No, these buildings here are definitely upper class. They're quite tall. They're all at least 2 stories, possibly 3. And I mentioned earlier that they were Mediterranean style because of the archways here. Or Spanish, it would be another term. Kind of looks Spanish. Someone did say it looked Italian, but I believe they were talking more about the flag that I have than about the building design. Pretty simple interior. The one room, no partition whatsoever. Up here is, well, you can only guess what it is. 4 colorful too. Pretty nice. Now I'm going to leave it open. Ooh, this was a fun experiment. That also goes up to the same area. But down here was a fun experiment with lights. It's supposed to be a bathtub. Also have the toilet right here. Fun experiment with lights. This is one of the game's good points for graphics, is the way the lights reflect off of objects. Gives it very good ambience. Some of the most beautiful lighting that I know of. Makes up for the graphics, if you're thinking graphics. But that's not the reason why I like this game anyway. It's all the freedom you get. It feels more like a map editor. You can do whatever you want to your world. If you want to blow it up, if you want to make it into a certain biome, go right ahead. For your own world. In my world, do not blow it up. I never have TNT on anyway. But this here is a school building, school zone, horse buggy, 20 CPM. And C stood for cubits. The cubit being the tip of your longest finger to the elbow. Per minute, obviously. 20 cubits per minute. Not sure what that translates to. But since it's a school zone, this is the ordinance that was put out there. Quiet when entering. Now it's up right now because school's in session. They're allowed to do that, especially if children are crossing. But in order to open it back up for the public, you do that and it lowers. I'll leave it open. So this is the school building, the entrance. We'll head on in. Oh, the signs have disappeared. So it's only, I guess, what these rooms are. The classrooms. Mathematician counts 1, 2, 3, 4. Detention for baddies. So they would be looking at that when singing detention. Alright. Engineering room. Architecture room. These are those kind of classes you would need in the medieval times or in the 1800s even. You can see shelving. This would be your formal lockers, but there are more lockers on the second floor instead. Shelving on the first. Gentle boys water closet. You wash thy hands, good sirs. You wash thy hands. Oh yeah, and in here, you can have a lily pad. All these are stalls, by the way. I do see something missing. That will happen from time to time. There we go. And over here is the Madame's ladylike water closet. Oh, she's in here. Oh, we don't want to go in there. Oh, she almost saw me. Alright. He's looking out the window. Let's head up. Here's the lockers. Conjecture's the one who designed these hallways the way they are. We have general science. Another classroom. I wish the signs would show up. That's the principal's office, I recognize that. And this must be art sculpting type of classroom. Just judging by what it is. Oh yeah, know it thy ZYXs. Middle English, know thy ZYXs. Heading to the next floor. This is the one I think has a neat idea behind it. Alchemy Potions Classroom. This is the one I really want to show you. You come in here. You got the brewing stands. The water jugs. And then you got this creeper picture in the corner. And it's a funny idea. Don't do this to our chemicals. Read and follow the instructions. Do not creepify those materials, mate. That would not work well. Listen and obey the teacher of the alchemy classroom. Society for the fit, social for the realms. Anyway, you pretty much get the idea of what this design is. And these hallways here go down to the end, but they end. They're just a dead end. So as we head back down, there are a few students here. And if you're wondering what over here is, it's just a closet. Closet with a half slab in it now. Why not? Back out the entrance. Another entrance that has a sticky piston contraption of fencing. The only thing we need to add to this school would be a playground. That'll be done eventually, but we have the cafeteria school zone. So the students would have to cross this path to make it to this cafeteria. Couldn't fit it in that other building. And you were here eating. As you could see, grab a tray and carry it down the line here. So, alright, so I grab the tray, push it down the line, and ask for certain foods. Gets to the cash register. Pay for it by school, or could it be that you have to pay your own? And so you'd be behind here as a cook, and that's about it. You just cook, and cook away. Like this guy is, and he's probably hopping mad because I'm over the wall, and I'm not allowed to be. Okay, let's get an overall view of this. Now, if you're wondering, what kind of smoke to use for the chimneys? Sometimes you overlook these things. One thing I overlooked was the smoke coming out of here. I used cobwebs. don't want to have them completely going straight up, or else it looks like there's no wind whatsoever, and it doesn't look like really good smoke. Logistically, it would look more like a worm than anything. Oh, there you go. Now we got some smoke. Now we're cooking. Over here will be the place for the harbor. We got the lighthouse over there by conjecture. A boat that's in the process of being worked on. This is also work in progress. Let's look at a couple more buildings. It's nice to have a functioning shower. Boy, what would we do without that fire burn being turned off, the fire spread? So glad they have it in this game, considering how easy it is to cause fires. So this is a 2-bedroom. It's acting as a 2-bedroom, but one's more like a loft room for sleeping. As you can see here, that's actually dirt and not grass. So add some texture differences. So these buildings are grandesque, as you could tell. Be walking along and a lady would throw water out the window. Make sure you avoid that, because it's normally not water you'd want to be bathed in. Don't get stuck in there. In here we have another fish tank. So you got fish and lily pads inside there. Kitchen, dining room, a display case. Here could just be an area of lookout. This house has a lot of greens involved. The greeneries of life. Come up here, you can actually go around it. Bedroom. Royal water closet. Sanity. And it is. You got a glass door here, that's rare to have. Pretty nice looking shower if you think about it. You can, well, I myself cannot sit on this. Ooh, we're causing a lot of trouble there. But we cannot sit on this, but it looks like you could if you slouched over. But you still can't sit on it. Funny thing, oh yeah, there is a vanity. I was gonna say there's no vanity in a royal water closet. Come on.